What is up, guys? You know who it is. Quit playing, man. Today I'm going to be reacting to Chills, and this video is called Watch These Scary Videos at Your Own Risk. It looks like she's holding a condom. I don't I don't know what she's holding, but here we go. Let's jump into it.
These scary videos might be more than you can handle, so
That
don't
should be
say
good.
you haven't been warned. Number 12. Hey, Chill's cousin here. This law enforcement
Chill's cousin
agent
again?
looks like
Where the fuck
somebody
is
you
Chill's
can
at?
trust, especially in a Virginian church in the small town of Midlothian. But something's off. He is supposed to be SWAT, but the very definition of that acronym is a team, not just one person. 2. He's not packing any heat. As it turns out,
He's not packing
this
any
person
heat.
most likely entered the church at 4 in the morning
This guy's
to
a
take the life
clown.
of a fitness instructor who was by herself setting up for a program that morning. What can be said is that he pokes around the area suspiciously, almost like he's looking for her. She could have been hiding from him at this point for all that we know. He didn't take anything out of the church, and he has never been found.
Wait, what is he
Number
looking for?
11. Some people get the manager when their order is wrong. Some don't say anything at all, and some release live rodents as revenge. Or at least that's what one man did in New Jersey. The young boy who's with him has the most common sense, as he tries to stop it from happening but is too late.
What is that, a rat?
People scatter away from the rat and thankfully spare its life, at least from what I can tell. I hope nothing happened to it off camera because it didn't do anything wrong. Anyway, a lot of people are inside and they're at the register, so whoever did this probably chose one of their busiest hours to cause a maximum disruption to business. Tell me what you think should happen to this person now that you've seen everything. This definitely
He got mad
goes
because of
way
what?
too far in my opinion. As far as I could research, the person responsible has not been caught since this happened in February of 2019. Number 10. A girl stacks cups while her siblings watch, but apparently something else is watching too, as a little doll rises up for a closer look. The
Oh,
way it sits up
Oh,
looks like
hell
somebody
no.
has to be hiding behind the television, but it doesn't look like there's enough space for anybody to comfortably fit
it's
behind.
doing some curl-ups?
Not even a child.
Oh, never mind, it's just
Maybe they
standing.
ran something through the back of the cabinet to make the doll sit up. If that's not the case,
That cup shit
then
is
I
pretty
think
cool,
It's
like,
probably time to board up that
that's
room
sick.
and sell the house. Number 9. This CCTV video captures some strange activity after hours, beginning with the pages of this magazine that move all on their own.
And then on the far,
almost like
top
someone is
left one.
flipping them just like any other day in the waiting room. You probably thought this was the work of a ghost, and I did too, but if so, then you and I are both wrong. In the center of the room forms a swirling tornado. Look at how the chairs move at exactly 1 minute. The ones in the eye of
no
the storm
way.
are safe for a little bit longer. This is definitely a tornado and not the work of a spirit. But how does a tornado seemingly form in the middle of a room? Maybe this is a poltergeist destroying the whole building after all. Number 8.
That's
Blake
yeah.
Smith's Gaming Blitz has a haunted basement which I analyzed a while ago. Now the ghost has moved upstairs and other family members are starting to take notice. Some people claim to see a face peering between the blinds, but I think it's a reflection.
I didn't see nothing.
Can you see that? Please say you see that.
See what? It move?
But forget about the window. Tell me what's going on with her backpack. It looks normal at 7 minutes and 3 seconds. Then she looks up, coughs, and suddenly it looks like a face. A face that only becomes clearer and rounder, more defined over the next 15
I don't
seconds.
see a face.
Look at your bag. Do you see the face on your bag in the mirror?
It looks like a dirty ass bag, but it looks like it just looks like I got some dirt.
I had that on video, Nee. I caught it on video.
A final rustling noise somewhere in the room freaks them both out and makes me wonder if they really are being watched by a little ghost girl who's all too near. Number 7. This regular looking red vacuum is anything but, as it cleans the whole room without any human
You got a
assistance.
good spirit with you.
There's no reflection on the floor to indicate that anyone is standing off camera. With that said, I'm almost sure someone is dangling a string overhead, but I don't see where the person could be standing. The way it moves at the beginning looks like someone pushed it into frame. The base never moves
Whenever
again,
they get these videos,
but
like,
then
where
it
do they
does something
have the
really weird
camera
by
to
turning
get
off
this?
all by itself.
You know?
Obviously someone could
Like,
have just unplugged it from the wall,
that's weird.
but I think I hear the power click off. Maybe it was just the switch on the wall, or maybe it was a spirit, one that was there all along. Number 6. Patrick Janssen goes into the basement to retrieve some belongings. Among them a camera.
Like apartment
when
basements?
he sees something out of the corner of his eye.
Ooh, they got some
He
creepy.
decides to start recording all
I'm already
around
tripping
him
out.
since he
They got
has
some
his
creepy ass
camera
lights,
anyway,
man.
and he's surprised by what he finds. Here it is again in slow motion, a black shadow passing from left to right as
He didn't have
walks
like a reaction.
forward.
He just like it's
A
like he
shadow
didn't
that
see
looks
it.
different than his own
He
is
didn't
shown
see it,
here at 32
or
seconds, which looks
He just
normal
I don't know.
and comes from the
He
proper
had like
angle.
zero reaction
So
to
tell
it.
me if Patrick is just good at video editing, or if there's truly a shadow person in his home, because I think something could be living down there
Who
rent-free.
knows?
Number
Rent
5.
free, this guy,
There's
bro.
an alleged wolf
guy's a
cryptid
clown. He
that's
got
said to
jokes.
roam the Allegheny National Park in
Rent
Kane,
free.
Pennsylvania.
Already dead.
The first sighting in
What is that,
2017
Batman?
describes it as tall, muscular, dark hair, and strange legs. This newer sighting 2 years later at the same
Whoa, what the
location
fuck?
does show
That
a
looks hella
mysterious
weird.
creature with long, pointy, wolf-like ears, but I'm not sure if it's real. First of all, when it takes a step at 44 seconds, the legs look normal and I'm pretty sure it's wearing clothes, not fur. Even the uploader of this video thinks it could have been a kid playing a joke. He says that the creature turned and ran after this video was taken, which I guess could have happened. But something about this video seems like it could have been made up, so I'm not
Hell
exactly
no, it's
sure
not a
what to
random
believe.
kid, bro. Like maybe
Number 4.
it's a kid that he
A
knows, but it's not a
YouTuber named
random
Mama
kid.
Owl
What type of
Paranormal
kid
has
goes to the?
two odd
It looked like a
CCTV
forest.
home videos that I wanted
And
to
at
review.
nighttime?
It's
Nah,
midnight
you're
when her
tripping. That's not a
dog
kid.
Bossy wakes up right as an orb floats by, followed by 2 more, all traveling in the same direction. Exactly 20 seconds later is when the dog looks over where the orbs just were. Bossy is looking at the wardrobe where a spirit is possibly thought to be watching them. Earlier that day, Bossy had become fixated on this area of her room in particular. I think she's tracking something here, possibly something paranormal. Watch the dog's reaction as she comes out of the room. I feel like the dog is trying to warn her that this room doesn't feel safe. Notice how there are no orbs in this video, even though it's in the same room, so I don't think the orbs from the nighttime video were dust. Number 3. Ken
that's
1082 catches what he claims is a mysterious light that's not part of a storm. It almost has to be a storm, but a user named Combat points out a strange and creepy figure standing in the doorway when the lightning flashes. The lights flicker on and off in the room to
Probably just some
reveal a
lights tweaking
person who
out.
was apparently standing
My
there
eyes
the
hurt, my
whole
bad, y'all.
time.
This
Let me
shit
know if you
hurts.
see them and what you think it was. This video was posted on the Chills Narrators subreddit, so I wanted to know what you make of it. Number 2. Kiera Bridget orders a mysterious box from the dark web, knowing fully well that it probably won't contain anything good. She hopes a surgical mask will protect
She puts
her
a
from
mask,
any
but she like
airborne
opens it up with her
contaminants,
bare
but
hands.
She takes
Oh,
it
never
off
mind.
after getting through the first item, which I think is a little too early.
Okay, if I was gonna die, I would have died by now. If you didn't know, I was raised very, very, very religious, and stuff like this spooks me out.
Anyway,
That's bullshit.
the
If
next
she was really
item is a
religious,
sponge
she wouldn't
that
have bought
looks
it,
like it could
or
have been
got it.
used to soak up a crime scene. Though I think it's a prop because it's barely red at all in my opinion.
Yeah.
After that is a popular trading card with a bite taken out of it, suggesting that whatever is in this box could spell out what happened to an unlucky child. By the middle of the unboxing, she
What
is
is that
feeling rather
for?
anxious.
Oh, like the little.
Especially
for,
after
like,
finding
wines
a
or whatever?
corkscrew with human
things that
hair.
have, like, little-
Her camera goes out of focus
I don't
when
think
she
it's
tries
wooden.
to show us the hair. But the question remains, was this drilled into the scalp of whoever owned the kid's
What's her name?
card?
Kiara Bridget.
Next is a container of bleach, which thinking back to the sponge makes me think somebody definitely was cleaning a grisly scene, followed by a single piece of children's candy, which could have been used to lure somebody near. Overall, I don't know if this was somebody who actually did some messed up things or just somebody pretending, but both scenarios are messed up. So buy a box like this at your own risk. I've got a challenge for you. Since you've made it this far, why not like this video and hit subscribe in the
Hell
next 5
no.
seconds? Because Chills uploads 4 new scary
No.
videos every
No.
week, if you're curious about what Chills
I'm
looks
not
like in real
curious.
life, then go to his Instagram
No.
at Dylan is chillin'
Fuck
YT
you.
and
No.
tap that follow button to
No.
find out. Number 1. A YouTuber named Dave World catches what in his
What
words
the
is a ghost standing in the middle of the road motionless. Or it could be a kid standing in the road to be weird, as somebody else points out.
Did he open up-
I
did
thought
he open
this
up his
video
mouth?
looked familiar, and then I remembered this strange roadside encounter that Chills covered a while back. This is what a YouTuber named Joe Rock
Whoa.
TV saw 2 years prior. I don't know if they are the
can't
same
really see
person
his
or not,
face that
but
good.
both are standing with their arms behind their back in the exact same way.
No, on the right
and
side, it looks
have
like
a
he has like his
bizarre
hands
long
inside his
neck
pocket.
and
Oh, you're right in
big
the back.
ears,
Never mind. I
So
see
there's
it
a
now.
strong chance. One video has short sleeves and the other has long sleeves. A
And the
ghost
pants are
doesn't change
different.
clothes.
The shoes
so
look
I
the
don't think
same.
It's a ghost.
You can't really
I'll
see the.
keep
It looks like he has a
looking for videos
unibrow,
of this
but I can't really
strange highway
see.
humanoid, who I'm gonna call the Long Neck Man, and keep you updated.
These events are tense
pretty creepy.
situations that later made
Yeah, that was watch these scary videos at your own risk. Nothing was really crazy. The first one was out. That was like, what the fuck? Like, yo, go to bed, bro. Go play some video games. Go beat your meat. I don't fucking know, but yo, that's pretty weird, man. But yeah, man, this is my reaction to this videos that was pretty out. Where the fuck is Chills? Let me know, guys. But yeah, I'm gonna end it right here. I hope you guys enjoy the rest of your day, and I'm out.